popular denomination, and governments have consecrated it as such. In 1991, I advanced the term Africadian to designate Black people arising from the historical communities of Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island, to distinguish our culture and our 3-century-long presence from the originally offshore histories and cultures of Black newcomers. Governments and universities also utilize the term Indigenous Black to achieve the same distinction, to recognize that the historical Africadian population has endured eons of slavery first and segregation later that merit current attempts at uplift, programs not necessarily required by African heritage newcomers. Untold thousands of Africadians have indigenous, Cherokee and Micmac in my instance, and or African American and or West Indian roots. But what do Africadians call themselves as a down-home, slangy dubbing? Simple Scotians, sometimes written, pronounced fully as Nova Scotians. And the term may be accidentally more correct than its inventors realize. Scotia is Latinized Greek skotos for darkness. I employ all of the aforementioned epithets at different times throughout the memoir. The context determines the usage. But I am, at last, myself Africadian and or Afro-Métis, period. Thousands of Africadians are also Afro-Métis, a term that foregrounds our indigenous heritage. It is not to be confused with the mainly European Caucasian-derived Métis Nation of Ontario, the Prairies, and British Columbia. We possess our own culture, of which we are, at long last, proud. P.S. I sometimes do not bother with standard British orthography or grammar. When you happen upon such moments, the apparent typo or mispronunciation may in fact constitute deliberate error. Impetus. Where to begin to chronicle my beginnings? It has to be here in this dream from October 2020, which I experienced as I was editing this memoir. I recognized the truth of the dream immediately, and that is why I narrate it here. In the dream, I'm my current age, 60, and my father, William Lloyd Clarke, is likely 70, the age at which he passed away in 2005. I'm standing in the bedroom that he shares with his second wife. I'll call her Pammy, who is likely 60-something and whom I never accepted, liked, or loved, but only tolerated. For I could not see how she could replace my mother, Geraldine. Though Pammy is also deceased, she is alive.